Hey, Bugger Trash here, and I want to speak to y'all about something very near and dear to my heart. My liver. No, seriously. Uh, Fallout New Vegas just came out, and I remember how much of my life that the other Half-Life, Half-Life 3, have I been saying Half-Life this whole time? Fallout New Vegas. And I remember how much Fallout 3 consumed my life. I still haven't finished all the downloadable content from it, but I picked this up. I was very excited about it and everything. And what? Um, Basically, it has been consuming me. I mean, I've only been home since Wednesday, and I've probably got about 40 hours in it. I figure. Um, I figure I've played enough to give kind of a gameplay review. I can't say it for the whole story yet because I haven't finished the whole thing yet. Um, I think I just hit level 19. Don't lick me in the face. Um, yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with it. A lot of aggravation too, though, because the game is almost the engine feels like it's almost broken. I mean, it just froze up on me. That's why I stopped playing to make this video. Probably about every hour and a half to 2 hours I play, the frame rate starts hanging, and then it'll freeze. And you can let it sit there for an hour; it won't unfreeze. But that's my biggest issue. There's some weirdness in the game engine. Besides that, like back early in the game, they had a powder ganger that had a gun that I wanted a lot. I shot him and he fell through the ground, so I couldn't scavenge off of him. I usually leave her outside when I'm videotaping because she likes being on camera. But my dog fell halfway through the ground. It was laying in the game, not this one. Uh, was laying on its side, like walking, swimming on its side through the ground. Um, a lot of times, the first time you go into someplace, everything will load fine. And then if you screw up and have to reload, that's when things get weird. There's this one part where you have to go into a tower to listen in on someone, and I went up too far too fast, and I couldn't get all the information I needed before he noticed me, so I had to reload it. And when I reloaded it, he loaded, and he was looking me dead in the face. I mean, I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, but he's still going through all of his pre-scripted stuff. He doesn't notice me, so I just sit there and I switch over to my shotgun and I gotta level it off dead in his face, but I don't move. So as soon as he finishes it, he's like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Thanks for noticing." Boom! But that was pretty cool. Um, a lot of cool guns in this one. I like that they brought back that you could mod your guns. Uh, some of them are very helpful. Some of them, yeah. Uh, I didn't like that it took as long to get the hunter shotgun as it did because all the shotguns you get up to that point, you get a crack barrel single shot 20 gauge. The ammo system on this, oh my lord. Uh, yes, I don't care about that. I'm making a video. Um, okay, I'm just gonna pick, say, 12 gauge. You have regular buckshot. Then you've got slugs. Then you've got beanbag rounds. If I haven't found a situation where I'd want to just knock somebody out. Let's say slugs, bean bags, and then you can make ammunition in this one. You can actually craft items, and you can take coins and stack coins in the shotgun shell and shoot people with money, which isn't all that more efficient, more powerful anything that I can tell, but it makes each bullet worth 40 bottle caps rather than I think it's 2 bottle caps for buckshot. Um, there's a 50 caliber BMG in the game. I haven't found it yet, but I found the ammo for it, so it's got to be there somewhere. Um, the karma system is completely redone. You can take and stop popping things open. Uh, yeah. If you make friends with some people, then you're real liked, but that doesn't automatically make everybody else hate you. You have to do something to piss them off to make them hate you. One thing that you can do to piss them off, I like this. You can take and let's say, I'm just gonna, for those of y'all who don't know, there's some crazy people in here that think they're the Roman Legion. So you can kill them, take their armor, and walk around in their Roman Legion armor, and everybody's like, "Hey, Jeff." Um, so anyway, um, but if you walk by their enemies dressed like them, they'll kill you on sight, or attempt to at least. Um, and that goes for all the factions in the game, pretty much. You can steal their outfit and go and pretend to be them. Um, the game is huge. Um, I've pretty much explored maybe like, okay, let's just say that, let me see if I can get this here. Okay, this right here is the screen right here, with a map about that big. I pretty much have gone through, oh wait, I went backwards. Like, come down the middle and out right here. So I've still got all of this area over, this is horrible. Okay, the portion of the map that right now, that my hand currently is covering, that I haven't explored. And this up here, I haven't explored at all. And there's still more exploring to do in all the area that I've already told y'all. Um, it's huge. Got some very good companions in this game. Uh, People you actually care about, not like on the other game, the Fallout 3, where pretty much you found them. Hey, yeah, I'll hang out with you. You're evil enough for me or whatever. Or you're good enough. I mean, like there's this one chick that you go adventuring with, and you have to do this big old thing, this these missions to get her to hang out with you. And then once you start hanging out with her, then after you can't just do everything all at once. She evolves as a character the more you play and the more you talk with her and everything. Um, she's probably my favorite. I swapped her out for another character that I'm playing with right now, but and they've got Elvis impersonators. It couldn't be Vegas without Elvis impersonators. Uh, but yeah, I mean, as aggravating as it is to deal with the problems in the game engine, it still is an extremely fun game. Um, a lot of people are saying, oh, it doesn't have the feeling of immersiveness as Fallout 3 did, but I don't know. I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's man, that looks awful. I had my beard grow it out to about right there, and had to go to a family reunion. It was highly encouraged. Oh, you look like a Slav or something. So I shaved for a family reunion. Good Lord, this is going to be a rambling ass game review. Let's see what else can I throw in this. Um, oh, finish this bad boy up. Might do a video review of that, and also this one right here. Just finished that one. Let's see, what else can I throw non-game related in here? These are spark plugs, earplugs. They're awesome. Uh, Back to the game. Uh, just the size of it is intimidating because I don't remember too many missions on Fallout 3 where you had to just trek, and I mean, and it didn't feel like you were gonna get there. You was like so far and everything. And one thing I'm just now getting to the point where I'm badass, and I can take, and I've got two guns I like to use a lot. One of them is called Rat Slayer, which is a silenced, scoped, extended magazined, uh, basically just a little plinking rifle, but it's accurate as all get out. I mean, I can take and I can level off on people if I can see them and shoot them and tick them off. If I, most people I kill with it, but if it doesn't kill them, I'm far enough that by the time they, it's far enough that they get over it before they get to me. That they're like, screw it, it ain't worth it, and they'll turn around and once they get back over there, I can shoot them again, and usually second shot kills them. Uh, Hunting shotgun, of course, I've already mentioned that. I love that. They've got a 22 in here, a silenced 22, which I haven't used it in a while, but it was nice because I mean, there's this one place where if you're dressed as a powder ganger, you can go up and these two guys are sitting on a log. No, wait, that's not true. That's not true. That one, I was gonna say I shot one of them and the other one didn't react, but that time it did happen. What I'm thinking of is there's this one place where part of a mission for the chick I was telling you about, and I'm not gonna remember her name. Good Lord, Josh, what's the matter with you? Uh, but anyway, you have to go and kill a bunch of people in this place, and I killed all but two people in here. I had a silenced sniper rifle, not the Rat Slayer. This one was an actual sniper rifle, 308, and I shot one. If you crouch and you can say, "Well, you're not detected." Boom! Shoot him in the head, knocked him dead. It's like, well, nobody was looking at them, nobody was looking at me. They didn't notice. You think they notice after they turn around and see him dead laying on a counter, but I went through and I killed every single one of the people in there, except for the last two, without any of them being any the wiser. And I had fun with that because it's like the achievement system. There's a bunch of stuff that's going to be taking a while to unlock everything because it tracks like you can cripple limbs, and you've got to take and cripple the right arm of people so many times, and it's like the name of the challenge is, but I am not left-handed, which if you've seen the movie, you know what that's from. Um, um, but everything you do in the game, there is something for it to keep track of it and to work towards. The hardest thing I think is going to be is to the abominations. You have to kill 50 abominations and you get a perk. And I don't know where to find any abominations. There was one place where they had these mutant plant things, and that counted for it, but I'm about to stop using companions altogether because they're killing too much of my stuff. And it's not that I need the help anymore. At least I don't think I do. I'm going to go and start doing some stuff without the companions because they're killing all my stuff. I wanted to go through there and kill every single one of those things and hopefully get a level in killing abominations. But it wouldn't let me because the dog killed stuff, and then I want to say her name is Cassidy. No, Cass. Cass. But got a mouth like a sailor on that chick. I love it. Anyway, this has been my review. If you can't tell, I'm enthusiastic. Uh, you will be doing some crashing. You will be doing hard resets of your PlayStation 3. I can't say for the computer or the Xbox 360, but I've heard complaints, and there is an awesome bottle cap money cheat. Um, Go ahead and tell you this one last thing, because if you download the patch, this doesn't work. But you can, some sort of way, delete the patch. I don't know how you would go about deleting the patch, but you can go back and do it after you patch, and then reload the patch. But anyway, what you do is there's this casino called It doesn't matter what it's called. It's in Prim, and you cash in. You buy chips at the casino after a certain mission. They're gonna take and repopulate the casino, and once the casino is repopulated, pretty much you have to go and do the mission in Prim to get the sheriff. Wait 3 days, go back to Prim, chase some people off from the casino, wait 3 days, then go back, and the casino is ready to rock and roll again. You go and you buy chips at the window. As many chips as you can buy with the bottle caps you currently have. And then you go down to the bottom of the list and say, I want to cash in my chips. And it gives you right back your bottle caps you bought. Then you go back down on the bottom of the list and say, I want to cash in my chips. And it gives it to you again. And then you take all that money you've got now, you've got double the money, and you buy more chips. And then you just keep cashing them in until you can afford to buy like $1,000 chips. And then you keep doing it. I've got it to where right now every time I cash in my chips, I'm cashing in like almost $30,000 worth of chips. 30,000 bottle caps worth of chips. And it makes the game a lot more fun when you're not having to scrounge for ammo. I mean, I know I'm probably defeating the spirit of the game, to be like, oh, I'm in the wasteland, but I just want to kill stuff. Okay, so anyway, this is probably getting too long anyway right now, so I'm gonna go. Uh, if you have it, if you have any desire to get it, I would get it because I love it. Except for the crashes, but what you gonna do? Supposedly the company Obsidian, excuse me, Obsidian is notorious for making ambitious games without polish. Well, there's a lot of polish here, just not on the game engine itself. Of course, if it was a smooth running, awesome pile of junk, would I be any happier than if I was playing an extremely fun, glitchy game? And I'd have to say I'd probably prefer a lot of fun with an occasional glitch, like an hour and a half apart from each other, than a game that's like, oh, it's beautiful and it never crashes, but God, is it boring. So, anyway, uh, buy Fallout and kiss your life goodbye. God, that's depressing. I said stop.